Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJ and welcome back to a zombies video. But this time, we're on a different map. And before we really take a look at this map, I want to, not show you, but I want you guys to kind of picture this. August 16th, 2014, I made a video called Minecraft COD Zombies in a Box 1.0. That was on my other channel, DJ Rock 7 Show. Very old. I was young at that time, like very young. And I was playing with my friend on Xbox 360. You know, pretty simple. But what I made started something pretty interesting. Since then, I went to Todd's Stat, then that stuff happened, then the remastered version of that, then the map we're making now, and then of course I had this great idea to remake COD Zombies in a Box. The problem is I don't really know exactly what all the redstone was and what the perks did and everything. So since that was called 1.0, I feel like I would just make a second version. So we're here in Bedrock, and of course so we can use the command blocks. And I felt like I would take a second to kind of just make something cool, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna make the 2.0 version. 3.0, well, we're not gonna really get into that. That's not gonna be for a long time. But the reason I'm making this and not like working on the other map is because one, that map's getting very boring to constantly make, and two, it's honestly this is I wanted to get something out in the meantime just to play. And this is, in my opinion, the best way to do it. So we have the starting room here, just a super flat world, not much. This is to start the game, and I haven't added the zombie spawn commands yet, but trust me, this will be a lot easier, and I'll probably do most of it in this video. Teammate respawn, and this is going to be for something else. Each of these doors are $50. What it will do is, I'll show you the commands quick for each of these. So it will get rid of 50 rotten flesh, fill that with air, and then play a sound notifying you that you bought it. It'll get rid of this, and all of these. Same with this one and this one. We also have two perks: Stamina Up and Quick Revive, or no, sorry, Speed Cola. Quick Revive, the reason we don't have it in here is because I feel like, honestly, that would be quite OP, and seeing that you can respawn your teammates, yeah, that's not gonna be too good. As far as zombie spawns go, I'm planning to have them in this circle right here, so these four are going to be just rotation, like every couple of seconds a new zombie will spawn. So let's say you're playing this with friends, and I want to get through this before we actually start doing stuff in the map. And one of your friends goes down. He's going to be sent to the lobby. If he didn't buy Quick Revive, he can't respawn. And since this can technically go for an infinite amount of time because there's not rounds, I put this in, teammate respawn. So what this will be is, you spend $200, and everyone in the map will be teleported to this, including you. So you can respawn if, let's say, you have 15 players dead, and you're the last one. You could buy this, and all of them will come back, which I think is actually pretty cool. Right now I don't have a way of getting rid of their like loadout. So for right now, that's just going to be a way of like saying, hey, you can respawn all your teammates, but it's going to be super expensive. But the crutch to that is that you have all your items. So honestly, that should, the price shouldn't be that deterring. Now, what I want to do is, zombie spawns I'll probably do in my own time, but we gotta add the command blocks for this, 2 weapons, and the rest of the stuff. I want to add 1 perk in each of these rooms. And I have 3 perks. Let's see, okay. So, Juggernog, resistance. Quick revive, another respawn. And something else which will be regeneration. Now, we do not have natural regeneration off, so I feel like it would be actually pretty nice to, you know, have a regeneration thing, and it probably won't be that expensive. So that's 3 perks. And when I was looking at this, I was like, okay, that's cool. But there's a problem. There's potentially 2 more perks that I want to add. Both of these are, well, one of these are getting added. The other one I'm kind of on the fence about. Double tap. That's 4 when we have 3 spaces. And if we look at the effects here, we see jump boost. That's something we couldn't do in the last map. But the problem here is that jump boost isn't that good. And you're probably gonna say, well, alright DJ, hold on. What about invisibility, levitation, like all this different stuff? Haste, absorption, conduit power, fatal poison, fire resistance, haste, health boost, all of this stuff, I have reasons that I'm not adding. Levitation, you could literally float out of the map. Jump boost is, you know, I'm on the fence about. Invisibility would be overpowered because you can't die by zombies. Instant health isn't an effect, so we can't add it as a perk. Instant damage would be stupid. Hunger, that's once again another negative effect, so stupid. Health boost, not a bad idea, but basically the same as Juggernog. Haste, very, very weak. But conduit power gives you 3 things: water breathing, haste, and hold on. Where is it? Night vision. So really, you're buying that just for the night vision, and I don't know why Speed Cola is giving you that, but whatever. So the ones that are possible: jump boost, health boost, fire resistance. Does not need to be in the game because there's no fire or lava. Fatal poison, negative effect. Empty, I don't know what that does, but it sounds like it's very anticlimactic. Conduit power, that's Speed Cola. Clear, that's clearing everything you have. Blindness, negative effect. Battleman, negative effect. Absorption is really a weird, oddball kind of thing. It's giving you extra hearts, which is basically health boost. So maybe If we look at what else we have water breathing, no. Slow falling, I mean, slow falling and jump boost would be actually pretty cool. So that's a maybe. So slow falling, jump boost. Resistance we already have. Regeneration we're going to do. Levitation once again. Village Hero would actually be kind of interesting. The problem is we don't have any sort of villagers implemented to this. So that would be completely pointless and completely stupid to do. So that's a no. Saturation. Once again, it's not really doing anything, really. So that's a no for me. Chief. Nothing else, nothing else. Honestly, I don't know where I'm at right now. So I feel like, in each of these three, I want to do Juggernog, Quick Revive, and Double Tap. So no new perks. The new perks that I want to add are the jump boost and slow falling as one, regeneration as one, and health boost maybe, absorption maybe. Those two would be kind of oddballs. If I give health boost 10, no, let's do 20, and then 1. That just gives you more hearts. So honestly, health boost wouldn't be the worst. But it would kind of be OP. And slightly annoying. Mix that with regeneration. You have extra hearts and you're regenerating them super duper fast. Mix that with resistance. You're not taking basically any damage, regenerating any damage that you take, and you have a lot of hearts to deal with the bigger enemies. But absorption, we're actually gonna go. I know I'm flying, but I'll probably maybe survive. I don't know, barely. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go effect at P absorption. That gives you 2 extra hearts. Now, I don't know if it's giving you hearts depending on how many you've lost, or what the deal with the status effect is, but honestly, it's kind of weird, and I don't know about that one. Health boost is a maybe. But yeah, we at least have 2 on the field that, honestly, if I just add squares right here as an update or whatever, those 2 could be implemented. First, this is going to be the mystery box room. So we're going to go over here and add the mystery box really quick. Actually, yes. This should be should be interesting. Let's actually add these as this. I don't think that it's going to be a problem like this. So we're going to grab the trapdoor. We're going to grab a torch and a dispenser. No, dropper. I'm going to grab this and then there we go. So now what we need to do Let's cover this so then can't come through any other way. And then same thing as we had before, we'll do that at a later time. Actually, we need this to be we'll figure that out later. So the mystery box, and now that I'm thinking about it, let's actually go into the other world really quick, and we're gonna see how I did that, because I genuinely have no idea. I knew it had something to do with a comparator and a repeater and some command blocks. That's legitimately all I know. Also, one thing to quickly point out is this should be released soon. I just want to get this out just in case I want to play a zombies map or something. Not exactly overtaking the other map, but this one should be done sooner, but it's going to be less cool, I guess. It's going to be infinite, so at that point you have, like, technically it could be better. It's infinite, it's going to have a lot more accessibility, I guess, and it could be a lot more fun in some cases. The other one's going to be more realistic to zombies and stuff, but this one would be definitely more interesting in some aspects. Honestly, as far as like a sequel could go for maps. Oh, speaking of sequels, the sequel for the other map is already getting looked at. Which is terrifying because I don't really feel like making a whole nother map right now. But once this map's life cycle is over, so let's see. Yeah, we're I feel like if we make it 2 blocks wide, the button could intervene. So we have obviously the by comparator, then repeater. Okay. So kind of what I expected. So we're gonna have to figure out how in the world we do that command block. Like, not command block, but like command block setup. Anyway, for sequels, I have a very interesting idea. But here's the question. A lot of people are going to ask this. I've already had an idea about how this could go. But storyline. And to answer all your questions that I know no one asked yet, well, probably no one asked, but I know not many people are going to ask, but to answer the question, will there be a storyline right out of the gate? Like, right as the map releases? No. I don't plan to make any sort of storyline or lore to the map at all. But I do once the game progresses, like once it gets more like rounds and stuff, and once it gets more updates going, there will be some sort of storyline. I would say by the time the second map's out, there could be some sort of, whether it's hidden or not, it will be there, I guess. So my question here is, if we make it 2 blocks and I slap a button on the side right next to this, will it do anything? Because that's one block back, so... doesn't look like it. So, clear at p rotten underscore flesh. Whoops. 0.49. I guess I'll make it $50. Looks good. Clear, whoops, clear at p rotten underscore flesh 01, and then we're gonna go and change this to this, this to this, and this to this. Then I have to grab a and repeater. Actually, play sound. Let's see. I want to play some sort of sound with this. Ender chest closed. Where's the random stuff? Oh, here we go. What about this? Random dot. Wait, no, not random. Whoops. Okay. What about whoops. Okay. This is what I wanted to do. This one is really weird. So if we type in random dot totem, I swear it's just this texture pack. But listen to this. What have I got? What have I got? Is that not from Crash Bandicoot? What have I got? I mean, you got me there. Table.take result. What? What's something that we could use for this? I guess that portal thing was actually kind of cool. So we could do... Oh, I know what we could do. Portal dot... No. Portal, I guess. Actually, no, we could just make the, like, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. When you get it, I want it to play that noise. Cause that was, I don't know, is that from Crash Bandicoot? I swear to God, that was like when you, either pick up or lose Aku Aku. I could be wrong. But, yep. So now, what I want to do is add the perk for this room. I feel like Quick Revive would be perfect because this room's more of like an end game thing. White concrete. These two should be good enough. So we'll put it, so let's see. Right here would be the center. Looks a little bit off-centered. Looks like this should be the center. Is that the center? I guess it is. So then over here we'll do, let's check how, Quick Revive was in the other map. I don't know why, but I really think this is going to be a mixed bag, is how I'll put it. Unique and fun, but just very repetitive. And honestly, Zombies kind of has that repetitiveness to it. That's why Black Ops 3 was so good. The replay value was so freaking good because of the custom maps, Easter eggs, trying to go for higher rounds. It's just so nice. My highest round on some maps was freaking garbage compared to like what I had in the same map in Black Ops 1. Like, if I played Ascension, I could get to around like 10 and that'll be well, let's just say not very good. Especially Ascension. And Black Ops 1, even though it's worse at the time, it could be much higher, like 25. And that's just because the game, the newer remastered maps are old. That's for all games, but honestly, that's what I was expecting. But the remasters were just so good. I don't know what to say, man. The remasters in Black Ops 3, for Zombies maps at least, were just great. New weapons, gobblegums, perks, everything. Only thing that stayed the same was the map. That's why I think remasters aren't really that bad. Some people think remasters are just super boring and stupid to play. And honestly, just the developers trying to get a quick cash grab from nostalgia. And that could be it in some cases. But honestly, they did it honestly so well that the map itself put you back in Black Ops 1. It felt so good to play in Kino, Ascension, all these different maps. Shangri-La I never actually played in the original version. So you know, he's sitting there. But yeah, the map was honestly kind of a weird one for most people. It's either you really like it or you really don't, to be honest here. For me, it's a really don't. I really do not like that map. I find it kind of stupid. But honestly, I really want to make a video talking about zombies because, holy crap. Recently I've been thinking about zombies as a whole, and how much what that game did, as far as, a person like me could say. Like, I could say right out of the gate, the map is either complete trash or was actually kind of good. I could say this map was, like, you know, pretty mediocre. I could say this weapon in this map was pretty mediocre. But that doesn't mean it's good. Some people I've showed like, this freaking weapon is so bad, and then they pull up a clip of them, like, doing some crazy things with the weapon or on the map or something, and that's the replay value that it gives. You could do so much in that game, in any of the games, and I feel like that's what zombies is about. Replay value, or replayable value, whatever. Replayable value. Yeah, that's a new one. But honestly, it's just, that's what the map does. Not map, that's what the game does. If I say map, I'm so sorry. It's just, map is just engraved in my mind. They need to actually add, like, smooth stone blocks, like stairs or walls. That would honestly be kind of cool, to be honest. But here's the itsy bitsy problem. I need a block to make this out of. That's kind of a no. If we're being honest, we don't have a purple. Boom, 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 boom. We don't have a brown wood. Wouldn't be that bad. I feel like either purple or like gray. How do we want to do this? I guess, like, looks like a freaking hat or something. like this. Doesn't look terrible. Ammo. Supply. Oh. It's not a... I'm gonna go $10. Boom. There it is. Anyway, that should be basically it. I literally have nothing for this video. I'll get the other 2 spaces done, finish up this one, put the commands in these 2 in the zombie spawns, and we'll get. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.